SI is a program where students who are in high-risk courses can come and get extra help and practice 2 nights a week.
It's an important aspect because I get to talk to the professor, so I can tell you inside things about, oh, the professor really wants you to focus on this, and I can go through all important details that you might not get in other sources.
For me, a typical SI session begins with a whole bunch of my students congregating, talking to each other. We start by discussing how your week's been, how's lecture, what's going on in life, and just kind of getting to know what kind of, day we're going to have as a group. We together formulate an agenda of things we want to cover. This is half influenced by me when I meet with my professor every week, and she tells me what she thinks is an important topic for me to go over with the students, or something that's relatively difficult, and then half influenced by them for parts that they missed out on in lecture, things that were confusing, or concerns they have maybe about the next exam, or complex ideas that could be, intertwined in a more difficult problem than they've seen before. So then we make our agenda, and then we start working through everything we want. We work in small groups, we work in partners, or we work as a whole class. We actively go to the board.
In an SI session, there's a lot of teamwork and a lot of improvement on the skills that students need help on, and also there's a lot of interaction between the students.
Usually we'll do activities, so we'll go over the class material and reinforce what was taught in class. Usually the SI leader will sit in the class with the professor so that he or she has an idea of what's going on in class. Students work in groups using the textbooks. Sometimes we play games like Jeopardy.
It's really just, it's kind of like extra help. It's not only for students who are really struggling in the class, it's also for those who are really good in the class, and they come and they help each other out, and it's a really great environment to get them to do stuff outside of class and practice.
I always look back on one moment where we had just gotten through an explanation of a particularly difficult subject, and the student just jaw dropped, and it's just I just had an epiphany. There's a strong correlation between attendance in SI and strong performance in classes. Students that attend 7 or more SI sessions over the course of an entire semester have been shown statistically to get an average grade about a half to a full letter grade higher than their non-SI attending counterparts. So it's a great way to improve your study habits and oftentimes get a grade boost as a result.